Hi friends, Rebecca here, the Dragon Librarian from Farmington Community Library, and Cal and I are here today to talk to you about some really exciting books. Both of them are actually new books that we recently read, and we really like them a lot, and we hope that you will too. So, the very first one is called Cathedral of Bones by A.G. Steiger. Cathedral of Bones. That's a pretty interesting cover, right? There's a lot going on here. Very interesting cover. Cool looking city in the background. And actually, this is about a city of Idendel. And Idendel is a place where there are these magicians that are called animists. And what animists do is they can summon these imps and creatures to help them solve problems and to make the world basically a better place. Unfortunately, Simon Frost, who is our main character in the story, as much as he wants to be a fantastic animist, he just isn't. He just doesn't quite cut it. He's always seeming to fail. And because of that, he's stuck working in the mailroom. Ugh, that totally stinks. What a bummer. But when he receives this plea from a nearby village that needs help, he decides that this is his chance to shine. It's his chance to prove once and for all that he has what it takes. But when he goes to this town, he finds not only that he is in way over his head, but there is a mysterious secret from his past that is threatening to emerge. So he has to deal with all these different things. And I absolutely adored this book. Simon is such a great character. He's really easy to identify with. I mean, I make mistakes all the time, at least a couple a day. So it's really easy to identify with Simon when he keeps making mistakes and messing up and feeling like he's just never going to get it right. But the thing that I love the most about this is the world building, like the world of Idendel and the animists and the magic system and all the different creatures, some of which you can see here. You can see here on in the cover are it's just an amazing book. It's an amazing story, very unique. Highly recommend this. Cathedral of Bones. So our next one is one that I'm really excited about because this author is a particular favorite of mine. This is The Stolen Prince of Cloudburst by Jaclyn Moriarty. The Stolen Prince of Cloudburst. Now, Jaclyn Moriarty I absolutely love, and she wrote another book called The Inconvenient Adventures of Bronte Middlestone. And this book is set in the same universe as that, but it's not really part of a series, so it's not like you have to read any of her other books to understand or enjoy this one. There are, however, characters in this book that appear in some of her other stories, so it's kind of cool to read her other books because then you start to recognize people, right? People that make cameos in this book are some stars in one of her other books, and vice versa. So this is really fun. So this is a book about a girl named Esther who is a middle child in her family, and she kind of gets overlooked a lot. I'm an older sister, the older sister of two, so I don't have any experience being a middle child, but from what I've heard, sometimes middle children can get overlooked sometimes, which is unfortunate. And her mom kind of ignores her. Her two older sisters her older and her younger sister rather just shine, and it's really kind of hard to make an impression. So when she gets back to school, she's looking forward to getting back to school, but when she gets there, things are a little bit topsy-turvy. First of all, her best friends are gone. They suddenly transfer to a different school without telling her, which is kind of weird. And the nearby villages and mountains, instead of being filled with the fairies and sprites and good creatures that she knows, now are filled with shadow mages, who are just these kind of evil, dastardly creatures. And somehow it is actually up to Esther to save the day. Also, she's got a teacher who might be an ogre. Not sure. We don't know for sure. You're going to have to read to find out. But it's up to Esther to kind of make an impression and save things, which is incredible. The writing in this book is just very whimsical, which is something which is really one of the reasons why I love Jaclyn Moriarty, is that her writing is just so fun, and funny and just really whimsical and magical and just fantastic. So I highly recommend this. Whether or not you've read anything by her before, doesn't matter. This is a great place to start. And that is The Stolen Prince of Cloudburst. Well, that's what we have for you guys today. I hope that these books sound really interesting and fun. If so, please feel free to check them out from the Farmington Community Library. And don't forget to sign up for summer reading if you haven't done so already. Thanks so much, friends, and have a wonderful rest of the day.